conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Terrapins will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's John. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Terrapins. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights through the tackle. Inside the 45. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's John. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dumps it down to the back. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see.
The hell they ain't. Fucking top 2 team. Oh wait, they are. Nope, exactly. God damn.
In this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down in a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And the Terrapins hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's John. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He got it. The field goal's good. and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hook to the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. They do that again. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking right, this one caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's John. Caught over the middle. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
Look at all this slander. All this slander on the ACC.
Begin the second half.
If you're talking about El Grande, yeah.
So it'll be a touchback.
If we're talking about El Grande, sure. But we're not.
Comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime.
I'm getting me distracted. I gotta run some plays here.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
To me, there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's John. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance. But they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal to try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Slams right.
I got to get this dude out. I don't know why the hell he's even playing. Marvin. Oh, whatever. You got to play. You better play better.
As they get stopped here on second down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking for 6. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score.
Trust your
Touchdown,
playmakers.
Maryland. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And
horrible throw.
Complete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
This defense has come a long way, but
Heads back out onto the field.
I have 0 playmakers on offense. The only playmaker I do have is my backup running back, who just had an abdominal tear. Second play of this game.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, they're going to pass it. Catch is made down the middle. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's John. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting to the big fullback here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. A completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now a carry here for the fullback. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Dropping back, it's John. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Hands off to the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here, fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The big fullback's got in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's John. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make...
Touchdown, Terrapins. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, just a missed opportunity there. The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. Ball drops to the ground, and they miss out on the 2-point conversion.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Runs right over the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes.
Hell of a game.
An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.